Alright, so on internet, on YouTube, on various vlogs, you will find a lot of information about Triumph Speed 400, Scram 400X, Speed T4, about the maintenance costs, but the maintenance costs, the users and the customers who owns these machines are going to tell you the cost about the first service, second service, third service, how much they have spent on the accessories, what is the labor charges by Triumph, and there are other expenses as well. However, no one has shared the ownership cost of these three bikes as of now. So I decided that I think I am in a good position to share with you all what is the annual running cost for Triumph Speed 400. Based on my experience after completing 23,000 kilometers and owning this wonderful machine for 1 year and 9 months, close to 1 year and 9 months. So in this video, what we are going to talk about is the annual maintenance cost of Speed 400. So this video will be divided into two parts. First, I am going to cover the service cost and what all things are changed and done in the motorcycle, whether the services are done in the Triumph service center and what all services are done outside of the Triumph service center. And in the next part, I will cover the major parts changes like chain set, tire and other things on this video. So starting with a service timeline. See, as of now, when I am recording this video, total 5 services have been done on my motorcycle. Out of those 5, 2 official services are done in the Triumph service center and 3 services are done outside the service center. And the services happen in this manner. First service, free service, which was done in October 2023. At that time, motorcycle was close to 1200 kilometers on the odometer. In that service, they have changed the engine oil, they have changed the oil filter, they have done the washing and chain lubing, and it costed me 2008 rupees. Now coming to the second service. Now second service was done outside the service center. So I decided to change the engine oil from HP Pro Loop to Motul 300V square, and at that time the total service cost occurred to me, and first thing, the odo reading at that time was 5150 kilometers. Now the things which were changed during that time is 2 liter of Motul 300V square costed me 2700 rupees, oil filter 70 rupees, service cost 200 rupees, close to 2970 rupees. Now after this, there are other things as done on my motorcycle as well, so I will cover those changes separately once I complete the service interval. The third service was done in June 2024, and at that time the motorcycle reading was close to 11,200 kilometers. Again 2 liter of engine oil, this time Motul 7100, 1400 rupees for 2 liter, oil filter and the service cost, labor charges, so close to 1670. Again this was done outside of the service center. Now coming to the fourth service. See, fourth service happened because I wanted to save the warranty of my motorcycle, because during September 2024 it was I have completed 1 year of ownership, and as per the Triumph service manual, I have to get the second service done because it says 16,000 kilometers or 1 year. So I get a call, and also immediately after the third service, my motorcycle was started giving me the shimming sound, which I think many of the YouTubers have already reported it. Now the thing is, at that time the motorcycle was close to 15,400 kilometers. So the previous was 11,500, now 15,400, June and September. So the interval was very short between the third and fourth service. During the checkup, I get to know that the time chain tensioner needs to be replaced. So there is a tensioner they used to tight the time chain of the motorcycle, but in order to do that, in order to do it under the warranty, they have requested me to claim the second free service of Triumph. Now the cost for that service is close to 1800 for engine oil, 80 rupees for oil filter, 20 rupees for consumables. Now they have done the coolant top up of close to 200 ml, so I have to bought a 1 liter box from them. So total was 2200 rupees. Now coming to the fifth service. So fifth service has been recently done. The odo reading was close to 21,000 kilometers and it happened in the first week of May. Again, I have used Motul 7100 this time. The total cost was like 1400 rupees for engine oil, 80 rupees for the oil filter, and the labor charge is 200 rupees, so close to 1680 rupees I have spent on the fifth service. So after completing 23,000 kilometers, the money I have spent on the normal service of the motorcycle was close to 10,528 rupees. Okay, now coming to the other things, the other wear and tear, the other parts replacement. See, usually when you go to the Triumph service center or for a regular checkup, so they will replace the air filter as well during the service. But my air filter replacement happened apart from the service. Why? Because first air filter replacement done at 8,600 kilometers. I have done it myself. The cost is 338 rupees. Second air filter replacement done close to 14,000 kilometers, August 2024, again 338 rupees. And the third air filter replacement has been done in April 2025 and the odo reading was close to 20,000 kilometers. So in total I have spent 1,014 rupees on the air filter. The next thing that comes into the wear and tear, that is the mirrors. And also the bar and mirrors are the first thing which gets damaged when the motorcycle falls on left or right side. So one of my mirror was get damaged last year when I was trying to put my motorcycle on the paddock stand. I get to know that the one bar and mirror costs you close to 1,000 rupees. Scram 400X mirrors are little cheap. By cheap I mean they are less expensive. They cost you 740 rupees for one. So I decided to replace them with a Scram 400X normal handlebar mirrors. So this costed me close to 1,500 rupees. The next thing is related to the indicator. So indicator is quite expensive. I have spent close to 1,120 rupees for the indicator. And only one indicator, rear lefts. I have uploaded a video as well how to replace it. That happened last year. Next thing is the brake lever, the front brake lever. So brake lever got damaged twice, and both the times the motorcycle was fell from on the right hand side. I tried to look for other brake levers, but what I get to know, those are not the direct fit. So what I did is I bought these two brake levers from the Triumph service center itself, and first time it costed me 457 rupees, and the recent one which I have replaced, it costed me close to 467 rupees. So in total I have spent 920 rupees on the brake levers. Now coming to the headlight rim. So headlight rim, I have recently bought it, I think last month itself. And why I bought it, because the headlight rim was taking a lot of rust on the especially in the bottom side. You can see in the video also that how it is started rusting it. The paint was getting degraded. So I decided to replace it, because ultimately it is going to damage the headlight. And the good part is it only costs 100 rupees to change the headlight rim. Next thing is the coolant replacement. So coolant replacement again is done by myself, and the expense of coolant replacement is close to 1,100 rupees. So I have uploaded a video also. You can see on the screen the link for the video. Now, two engine oil additives I have used. First is the Uniglide metal treatment. It costed me close to 200 rupees, used in 2024. And the another one is Polytron. Cost you close to 500 rupees if you bought it from the Amazon. Again, it is for the HP Pro Loop engine oil that Triumph have used. So it total I have spent 700 on the additives. Now the next most expensive thing which has been done on the motorcycle, and it has been done recently, is the tire replacement. So the stock tire which I got when I bought the motorcycle was Apollo H1 Alpha. Really good tires. I think for the tarmac roads they are perfect. You get a lot of confidence while braking and turning your motorcycle. So I think that is the safest option to go. I didn't go for any other tire. So the tire set costed me close to 10,300 rupees. I can show you the bill as well on the screen. And the installation of those tires costed me close to 1,400 rupees. So in total, I have spent 11,700 rupees on the tire replacement. Now, coming to the other major parts replacement. So this was done all together in the Triumph Service Center. This is my third visit to the service center, and at that time, what all has been changed is the spark plug. 265 rupees for the spark plug. They use Bosch R6. Rear brake pads, 268 rupees. Just to let you know, I've been using stock brake pads till now, till 23,000 kilometers. So this is the first time the brake pad is replacing. Sprocket set costed me close to 3,100 rupees. I can show you the MRP as well on the box. Clutch cable costed me 420 rupees. Damper coupling. So this is what they use on the sprocket, rear sprocket, between the sprocket and the tire. It cost you close to 300 rupees. There was one spring on the foot peg, 15 rupees, and the brake oil top up, 70 to 80 rupees they have costed me. So now, apart from this, since I have used only 2 services from the Triumph Service Official, and those services were free. There were no labor charges involved in it, but this one, the recent one, in which they have replaced so many parts, so on this one they have charged me close to 1,900 rupees on the labor. So in total I have spent 6,109 rupees in my recent visit to the Triumph Service Center. Now if I add the engine oil and the part wear and tear, so in total I have spent 34,794 rupees. 23,000 kilometers, the amount I have spent 34,800. Now please note, based on this, if you divide the 34,800 by 23,000 kilometers, you will get that I have spent close to 1.5 rupee per kilometer. But this is again not the true picture. The reason is, many of the things were done outside the service center. So I have saved a lot of money on the labor, and also many of the parts has been used in such a way, like brake pads are still, the front one is still stock, and have used the rear brake pad till 23,000 kilometers, the clutch cable till 23,000 kilometers, sprocket set, yes, usually runs. So many of the parts were not replaced quite early. So those replacements were done after 20,000 kilometers. So in long term, it has saved me a money. In the average condition, and also many of the customers and the owners will not go outside for the service of your regular service of your motorcycle. So every time you are going to the service center. So in total, you are going to spend close to 38 to 40,000 kilometers, 40,000 rupees on the maintenance of the motorcycle. My verdict on the maintenance cost, whether it's a high or it's a low. See, I know this motorcycle is being manufactured by Bajaj here in India, so many of the parts are not much expensive, close to what you pay for KTM 390 or the Bajaj Dominar 400. So the parts are almost in the same category, like clutch cable, sprocket set. Sprocket set is little expensive compared to the other motorcycle. Clutch cable, the brake pad. So these things are almost the same. But what is the main problem with these 3 bikes, if you are owning the Scram Speed T4 or the Speed 400, is, since the Triumph is a European brand, it's a British brand, so whenever you go to the service center, their service charges in such a way that the minimum service, the labor cost you have to pay, even if they are just touching the one bolt of your motorcycle, you have to pay 150 rupees plus the GST on it. So that is 165 rupees for per part, per small thing. Otherwise, if you go for the major installation, major part changes like clutch cable, the sprocket set, so the labor charges are little expensive compared to the other brands like the Japanese and the Indian brands. So in that way, I would say per kilometer cost is little higher can be 50 paisa or 20, 25, 30 paisa per kilometer compared to the other Japanese motorcycles or the Indian motorcycles. But yes, what my experience so far with the Triumph Service Center is that they listen to you. If you are telling them that this is the issue, yes, in some cases it took them two attempts to resolve it, but they are ready, they are willing to do it. And in my personal experience, I would say, if you don't want to spend that much amount on the labor, so there is a AMC kind of thing they are offering. It will save you like 20-30% or maybe even the 50% on the labor cost, and close to 10 to 20% on the parts as well. So you can opt for that option too.